Funny like a clown one?
Yeah.
You want to do the Joe Pesci thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might fall under pressure, Johnny. Okay? Check this out. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that, okay? That's that right there. Hip hop takes action. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna talk to somebody who's on a panel discussion that talked about hip hop. You wasn't here for the Matt Entenza, Robyn Robinson. Hip hop takes action, okay? You wasn't here. So I'm gonna ask a random question because you know who I am. I'm tired of talking about me. It's about this guy. What's your name again?
Marciano.
Marciano from KMOJ 89.9, the People's State. I always wanted to do that. They treated me bad. I ain't gonna talk about that, Q. But I got footage. Check this out. Oh, Q always putting people on blast. I got footage of me and Q Bear playing bowling with the dude from rap group. I forgot, but I'll get back to you in a second on that. He kicked my rear end, okay?
Q Bear and bowling.
Ow, it hurt.
Q Bear ain't nothing nice in that bowling game.
But I had to go up against the other guy. PM Dog, that's who it was. I got that. That's extra. The DVD coming out. The DVD coming out. Marciano, tell me, you just did a panel.
Yeah.
We in hip hop tech guys, we acting funny and stuff like that, but let's get a little serious. What does hip hop mean to you? And what do you think hip hop is going for these young people that can understand hip hop? Don't get too political. But tell the truth.
I grew up on hip hop.
Okay.
I was born into hip hop.
Right.
Hip hop is taking pretty much over. Like almost everything that you hear, even pop has a hip hop flavor to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Kesha, even some of the stuff that Lady Gaga does.
Ooh, yeah, she is kind of hot.
All of that is based off of hip hop. All of that's based off of hip hop.
I want a side note. How did that get into that? That is, how can something only 30, 40 years ago get into everything?
Well, obviously it has to do with money. First off, point blank, has to do with money. You take Steve Stout, for example. He was working with Motorola back when Two Ways first came out.
Had one of those.
And he was a consultant for Motorola. And what he did, when they came out with the Two-Way, he pulled some favors. He calls Jay-Z, say, Jay-Z, can you put Two-Way Motorola in the song? So then we heard on what's the joint? Give it to me. Give me that funk, that street, that gushy stuff. Motorola Two-Way, page me.
Right. Once
you heard that and you seen that little thing flip open, it was a wrap. Now you got iPhones and all types of stuff.
How did he know to do this? Is always I like to talk about. How did they know to do that?
Because, okay, this is the difference. When I was on the panel, I was talking about the skinny jeans and things like that. Right. The difference between the generation of hip hoppers now and the generation back in the day, and it's not a bad thing. Being individual, being different, that was what made you cool in hip hop. That's what made you hot. That's what made you separate yourself, being different. Now you see, the 10 Kids, Superman, and you see it's always a group of kids. Their swag is a collective thing, where ours was individual.
That came together.
That came together. That brought people together. You know what I mean? So it got like that. I mean, money. You know what I mean? Once you can get market to a mass number of people. I mean, hip hoppers are consumers. They're consumers, for the most part. So pretty much it boils all down to money. If you're gonna have this person saying this person doing that to get people to buy it, then that's what the big corporations are doing. You know what I mean? So in a way they're exploiting hip hop, but at the same time it's powerful and helpful to us because we're reaching different cultures and different people that wouldn't initially pay attention to hip hop.
And they're seeing the economic benefit of that, but we should be looking at the more global aspects of that and seeing how we can tie it to where we can fit in to make money, to have our own business.
Well, that's where the indies come in. That's where the indies got numbers now. Down south in particular, they stuck to it. They stuck to that indie stuff. Grand Hustle. It was Swap House Records with MJG and A-Ball.
Back coming out hard.
You know what I'm saying? So the indies and the people in the South, they stuck to that because a lot of the people in the South are more connected then up here, you know, in Minnesota, for instance, you got a white man on your block, a Chinese man, a black man, a Somalian, and all these people living on one block.
And that's cool.
And that's cool. That's cool. But how well do they know their neighbor?
Right. That ain't cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How well do you know your neighbor? Because they don't have the same skin color as you. So when I'm out trying to sell my CD to my neighbor, he's like, you know, I don't know, you know, I'm not into all that. But whereas in down south, the whole block is black.
Right.
So when
or white.
you know, so when they're selling their CD, when they're pushing their music, they're supporting that.
Right.
And that's how the indies be able to be strong in the south as opposed to north, east, and west.
All right. Well, that's good. So you alluded to like the south, like Soulja Boy. In a radio station like yourself, People Station, how important is that for a group like Soulja Boy to come in and say, look, man, I got 2,500 people, 2,500 kids that dress like me, act like me. How was it able for him to make a song, put it on the radio, and all of a sudden just take off like that? Because these kids think now, oh, I just got to, and I'm there, I'm here.
Well, it goes back to that collective swag thing and the individual thing. Now people want to make songs that sound like the other song. Because it's soul. Because it's soul. Right. You know, when you heard the Snap, you know, and the Whisper songs, you heard a whole bunch of those. You see, you get the one Soulja Boy song, now you got a whole bunch of different type of cats that, you know, what's the New Boys, doing their thing like that. But all that started off with Soulja Boy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Right. So, ringtones is really what put him in the game.
Okay.
But so being business minded,
it's okay.
Definitely okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Before we leave, give somebody something to think about hip hop action. Takes action here. Listen, give them something. Put something on their mind. Maybe.
Take action. It's right there. Hip hop, take action. You know what I mean? Take action in a positive way. You know what I mean? No matter what type of music that you really like to listen to, at the end of the day, it's just music. You know what I mean? These people made these musics to change their lifestyle, to change what they're doing. You know what I mean? So if you love hip hop and you're in it, just take action in a positive way and open up the minds of other people that are not hip hop fans. Twin Cities.
I'm that guy. You don't know me yet, but if I take action, you're gonna know me. You know who I am. I just got a different haircut today. Watch. I look like a Don today.
Y'all gonna see this guy on a movie or something real soon. Cracking some people up. I
wow. He ain't that far from. I can't even. I'm gonna get y'all. All my stuff is on the shelf, but it's coming out. It's all stolen, but it's mine.